Hello friends. So yesterday I bought a banjo. I've been playing it a bit, just sort of like getting a feel for it. Here, I want to make sure you see what's going on. And I really love it. I basically drove through like a thunderstorm to the music store because I had planned to get a banjo yesterday, or I had planned to go to the music store and look for a banjo. And it just happened to be raining like hell, and I couldn't see anything. But I was determined. And I got to the store, and I walk in, and they probably had like 2 banjos. This was one of the 2 banjos they had. And it was literally perfect, like right in my price range. It played great. It's an Ibanez, and I really like Ibanez as a company. I just think they make very affordable but like very quality products. And this thing's just beautiful. It's just, also is a resonator, which is the kind of banjo that I wanted. It's got a great finish on it, if you can see. Yeah, so I just love this thing. And I kind of been in between on like, I wanted to get another instrument because I have an acoustic guitar, but I wanted to learn something else, and I wasn't sure what my next instrument was going to be. I was thinking maybe I'd get an electric. I was thinking I might get a mandolin, but I kind of decided to land on the banjo because it's just really a cool instrument, and it's different enough from an acoustic guitar to where, you know, I actually have to like learn some things and get used to it, but it's not that different in the sense that I can still just pick it up and start playing it. I also bought these little picks, these like finger picks that go on your fingers so that you can get that nice banjo twangy sound. I'm not that good at it yet, but I'm getting there. You know, I'm practicing. I was kind of trying to learn like a Cripple Creek thing, like a... I can't really do it. And one thing I really can't learn is like the claw hammer thing. I'm not even going to try it because I can't do it yet, but I'm going to try to learn that at some point. I also have a guitar slide coming soon. I'll probably show that off at some point once I sort of get the hang of it. And if you don't know what that is, it's like a glass ring. It can also be made of like metal, but I ordered a glass one, and it goes on your finger, and you can like slide it across the strings, and it makes this really cool sound. And I'm very excited to use that on this thing, because I think that'll sound really cool. Anyways, I just wanted to show this thing off because I'm very excited about it. I guess I also wanted to show off some of my other instruments while we're at it. So I have that banjo now. I have my acoustic guitar, which I'll play in a second. I also have a kalimba, which I've never shown off on this channel, but these things are nice. I haven't really utilized this thing to its full potential yet. I've been recording a lot of music, but I want to definitely record something that incorporates kalimba. I just need to get better at sort of like using this thing and like improvising on it. It's a very cool little thing. Highly suggest getting a kalimba because they're cheap. They're really fun to pick around on. Underutilized instrument, I think. A beautiful instrument. I also have 4 harmonicas, all, well, this one's a marine band, but the rest of these are Honers. I have key of A and C and E and B flat. I'm gonna get a D and an F sharp soon, and that should probably round out my collection so that I like have all the keys that I need. You know, one thing I haven't done is played harmonica with the banjo. I gotta do that. The problem is I don't have a G harp, so I'm gonna have to use a capo. Well, that's the banjo for you. I've been writing a lot of music lately. What's hard is that I write a lot of things that end up kind of feeling like I'm always afraid that I am stealing stuff that's already been written. And I feel like I've also, for the past while, just kind of been working within one box, like it kind of just, I work very up here on the fretboard, and just like the chords, the basic, the chords, right? I feel like I think I've been mildly successful, but I want to try to be a little more experimental and kind of break out of my typical box when it comes to music writing. I feel like I'm not only just doing the same thing a lot, but I end up stealing from myself too. I wrote this chord progression the other day that's like, and it just kind of feels like I'm pretty sure I've already written a chord progression very similar to that. I wrote this. And I like this chord progression a lot. I also find there's just a lot of chords I really like using. I really like E minor, and I kind of put E minor in everything. In any case, yeah, I'm trying to break out of that a little bit. What I've also been doing is trying to get better at picking, because I usually just use my fingers. I've honestly been kind of like anti-pick for a while, but I've been trying to get better at picking because it is useful to know how to pick. Like, I think I've really improved on the using the pick, because before it was kind of just like, I'm still much faster using my fingers, but I can use the pick when I need to. It's just a great sound. I think I've gotten over how loud it is, especially when it comes to recording. I think I'm going to start recording using a pick to strum, because it gets a much louder, crisper sound on the recording. I suppose I won't make this video too long. I really just wanted to show off my banjo. So I'm probably just going to try to play a song now, and then that'll wrap us up. I'm not good enough on the banjo, I think, to play a song on that yet. But soon I will get the banjo going. This is a song I wrote about a future where water is scarce, and sort of imagine like some old guy singing in the desert wasteland. Where's the water? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Used to have it, now it's gone. Now it's gone. So dry, it's so dry. Land's gone dry. Where's the water? Where'd it go? was kind of a rough playthrough, but I guess that adds to the it's supposed to be a rough song, I guess, you know, hard future. Anyways, hope you enjoyed that. That's me trying to be a little more experimental and different with the music that I write. So, yeah. Anyways, I need to get back to reading. I'm reading these books right now that I've been stuck on for a week or like a few weeks because I just haven't been I've been reading as much as usual, but hopefully I get back into that and I get some videos out on that soon. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this little random sort of cobbled together video. I really just wanted to show off my banjo and talk about music a bit because I haven't played guitar or talked about music on this channel for a bit. So yeah, there you go. I will see you in the next video.